Hi guys, you're tuned in with Cook with Titus. I'm your host, Nozo Titus Mayo. As you can see, I have so many ingredients on the table. So before I take you through them, today we are doing homemade KFC. Yes, you got that right, KFC homemade. So yeah, my ingredients might be a lot. So as mentioned, I have my spices, my protein, my mixing ingredients, as well as my veggies this side. So what spices do I have? I have black pepper here, aromat, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and paprika. So I have chicken breast here, so I have 4 portions, which is I might be making for 2 people, or I might be having for 1, which is myself, if I am that greedy. And mayonnaise right here. Amasi, I use amasi because most Yabandu, they're going to be using buttermilk or milk, but I prefer using amasi, which is very much better than milk because it sticks in terms of with my meat or chicken that I have there. So this is my flour, any type of flour you can use. So yeah, carrots and cabbage, and right here I have potatoes, which is still soaking in water, and my kitchen tools, which is going to be my chef's knife, my whisk, and my lifter for my meat and my chips, and of course my chopping board. So let's get into it. Firstly, I'll clear up and then show you everything that needs to be done. So as mentioned, I'm going to start with my chicken. Okay, let me rather move these out of the way. So you want to see what's going to be happening now. So I'm going to be having my chicken right here, right? So I'm going to be going into this bowl. Just have enough for the portions of chicken that I have on the side. So I'm going to put the at least 2 or 3 cups of amasi, and then my flour is going to go in here as well, depending on how much protein we have. There we go. As you can see, that should be enough for those 4 pieces. So, and always have a cloth on the side just to wipe. Since I have the 2 main starters of the protein, let me put them like this. We're going to be putting our spices into our flour to get seasoned and hold while cooking in the deep fryer or oil. So I'll start up with my paprika, depending on how much you want to put on, depends on you. I won't be putting a lot, but then it might help in terms of changing the color of the flour. So yeah. Then my cayenne pepper goes in as well. Just don't put in a lot because it might be spicy. Garlic powder inside. My aromat inside as well. All these spices, I can feel them going up my face. Salt and pepper there. That should, excuse me for that, oh my word. So with my whisk, we whisk everything in there for the consistency and the color of the flour, to at least keep shape and some color, you know. Now, continue putting in my chicken into the buttermilk. So with the flour, I'm gonna add in a different container. With my spices in there, which is garlic powder in there, my paprika in there, my cayenne pepper in there. Ooh, it's a bit fighting. Normally if it doesn't help, you can always do this. Apparently that's a trick that I never knew of. My pepper. As you can hear in the background, my oil is starting to warm up, meaning it might be ready for everything that I'm going to be needing. So yeah, mixing very well. Bring it aside. Coat everything very well. Okay, let me add milk. Adding more of my buttermilk in there. Yeah. Then into my flour. Ooh. I should not throw it. I should just gently put it down and try not to mess or get some flour in. It is good for you though to get your hands messy, because you get the feeling that you are cooking or you're doing something worth it, and you're doing it with much love. When you're doing it for yourself, not cooking for other people. But if you are cooking for other people, I prefer you not to use your hands. So yeah, take that as a note. So our next step, as these are being mixed together into the liquid, we're going to be transferring it into the deep fryer, where we're going to be frying our chicken for nice good color. So I'll wash my hand and then move to the frying station. So since I'm here at my deep frying station, I've also collected my deep fryer bin, just in case whenever I'm done deep frying, I transfer it there into my air fryer, and then I start the cooking process from there onwards until finish, because I don't want to be serving raw meat not knowing that I'm going to be finishing it off here, because I might also be trying to avoid the burning of the chicken inside the hot oil. So try finishing it by also coating all of it. Let's put it right here. So I'm going to try to finishing it by coating everything on top and get enough flour all over, so the meat can be also crunchy and nice while eating. So when you dropping your chicken, try not to drop it in there because you might get splashed. Try swinging it around in order to get a nice perfect spot for each piece of meat to cook individually and the proper way. Going in with my last piece.
Also, always try to clean your space where you see that you've messed up, you know. So the chicken is cooking on its own, on top layer, not on the inside. So for now, we just want to give it a nice crunchy, that KFC type of vibes. You know, as I said, we are doing a homemade KFC at the moment. So yeah. Once we finish with this process, we are moving on and starting with our slaw, as well as letting our chips cooking on its own. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to let them cook on itself until soft, and then from then onwards it's the plating process. So yeah, not pretty much bad, but then some pieces has the consistency of holding and crumbling. So let's cook this now.
So since our chips have been dropped into the oil and cooking on its own, we will be clearing up a few of the things just to show you how to prepare and start your slaw. So I'll be see this one. So with my slaw, I will be putting it in there as well as some mayonnaise. So no spices that will be used or whatsoever. So I'll start with my cabbage. Right here. I'll use this half because we're not much of much eaters or a lot of eating when it comes to not veggies, but then like in terms of having to prepare such for like a day or two, you know. So start getting nice, thinly slices for the slaw to mix in together. You know? So you want to have something that is going to be easy to chew and crunch on, you know. So I'll continue with this. Whoever's cutting for you, or you're not able to like use a proper knife, like this one is crazy big for some people, you know. So it's best to ask someone that is older than you to help you cut slaw, cabbage, protein, or whatever veg you might be using, just for you to avoid cutting your own self, you know. So yeah. If you ask me why am I saving that on the side, is because of I normally cook for my dog leftover veggies that we're not going to be eating, or yeah, mixing it helps. It keeps the dog healthy in terms of its skin, having a good skin. Also trying to keep him healthy, getting used to eating veggies as well instead of feeding him meat or bones or dog food only, you know, which is also nutritious, but treating your dog as if it's human as well saves you as well in terms of what they should eat or how healthy they should be. So my carrots, I'm gonna peel them. I forgot that I had to bring a grater and a peeler into this. So please forgive me on that. So yeah, plan is to grate, peel the skin off. Cut the tail and the head off, move them aside, then on the bigger scale, start grating. It's also going to help you get in the last stages of our video, which is we are doing our plating. Let me put it aside. Which is our chips. Fried chips has been ready, so I'm going to season them with some aromat quickly, and then these are hot. And our chicken is ready. Nice. I was slow. It's ready for guys. The smell. I'm gonna take one piece quickly. Oh, it's very hot. 2 pieces quickly there. And voila, that's one of our KFC meals. Coming closer just to see how it looks. And as I mentioned in our video, please do comment, or the first person to give us a comment telling us which dish is this from KFC will get a free hiking meal and transportation on the 27th of this month, September 2025. And yeah, for those who are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Also do follow me on TikTok, Cooking with Titus 1211. Follow me on Instagram as well, chef__ Titus Mia. And as I still do repeat myself, the first comment that tells us which meal is this from KFC will be the first person to get a free trip to our hiking. Time for tasting.